Good morning, YouTube. I headed to my first card show ever in Fairfield, California. That's northeast of San Francisco. So it's gonna be about an hour and 45-minute drive for me. I'm leaving around 8 o'clock. It starts at 9, so I'll get there probably an hour after everything's been going. It goes till 4. I've known about this for about a month and a half, so I went ahead and booked a hotel room, and I'm just gonna stay up there tonight. That way, if I want to hang out and drink some beers or drink some wine, I can do that. Last night I did a little prepping now. Made my shake, got some coffee around, water to go. I prepped a bag. It's mainly just got penny sleeves, top loaders, and then I put a cardboard box holder in there. If I buy anything raw, I have something to put in, and some blue painter's tape too, so the cards don't slide out. Some snacks for the road, and then my clothes are in the back. And we're off. See you soon. It's fucking crazy. What up, YouTube? This is my recap of the Fairfield card show that happened yesterday. That was April 24th, Saturday. I got there at about 9:45. It was supposed to start at 9 o'clock. There was about a 2-hour wait, as you'll see in the setup to the video. It took me about 2 hours to get in. I counted the people on the line, and it was about 2 to 250. Once I got in, it was pretty packed. Tried to go around to all the tables in the main room. I definitely grade, so I was looking for raw cards mainly. You definitely want to get there early if you're for raw cards, because I watched the guy scoop up about 20 rookie cards of Steve Nash and Allen Iverson that I would have definitely bought for the price that he got them for. But I did still get some deals on raw cards, so that was good. I was inside from about 11:45 till they closed at 4. So I was there the whole time. Main rooms were okay. All the dealers were super, super nice. Most of them were willing to work deals, especially if you had cash. So that's something I didn't cover in the first part of the video, is that I did pull out about a couple $100 of cash the day before I went, just make sure I had that on hand. Most of the dealers had showcases, but some of them just had boxes with just slabs stacked in them that you could thumb through, and that was really good. Those guys seemed to do pretty well. And a lot of you to look through a lot more cards that way. The raw cards, it was a mix. The people that had it sorted by player, those are the dealers that did the best, because if you knew what you were looking for, you could just go through those and get what you wanted and make the deal. So I'll show you some of my pickups. Make sure I have them in order here. So this was all from one guy. He had this in the $5 bin. That's about what it goes for online. Steve Nash, second year. It's in okay shape. And the paper, he had this in his like $1 to $5 bin. Got 2 of those. These easily go for $3 to $7 a piece. Ray Allen's rookie year Flair showcase. This is row 1. Same as row 2 as far as pulling it. The pull rate. Some people like the row 2 just because it looks cooler. The action shot. And I've sold some of these online, and the Row 2s always sell faster at the same price. In 8s, these go for about $60. So on eBay, you would pay $5 to $7 a piece for these. The problem is the scratching. So I did pull these out and look at the surfaces. Almost all of them have some sort of scratching. This was the big pickup. A lot of people don't know about these. This is the metal from 96. These are the freshly forged. It's an insert, and I forget the pull rate. It's like 1 in 24 or 1 in 48. So they're actually pretty rare. Raw, you're looking for a Ray Allen to pay around, if you get steel, $10-12, but most of them are going to go for about $20. The Iversons and Kobe's, they go for a lot. Then another Ray Allen. These are probably $2 to $4. So I thought I picked up what, 3, 6, 26, 36, probably like $45 worth of cards. And I handed them to him, and he counted it up. He said, "What about $20?" I did $20. I thought that was a great deal. So I liked working with this guy, and I'll definitely work with him in the future. He was willing to make some deals. There was some slab stuff that we were just off by probably 10%, and that's the only reason we didn't get the deal done. But super nice guy. This was another dealer that had quite a bit of raw. These go for about 7 to 15. The corners on it are just a touch soft. My guess is it's an 8. And then these Rodmans, I've wanted one in a PSA case, so I figured if he was willing to give me a decent price and I just paid the $20, and even if it comes back at a 7, I'm in it for the deal. So I got these for $10 total. So I thought that was a pretty good deal. Just fair for both of us. So not like a steal or just a good deal around them. Board. I've been wanting to pick up this card. And a 9. The pop count on it's pretty high, but I think the picture is pretty iconic. And it's just a cool looking card with the Akeem. On eBay right now, these are going for about $90. So there's 2 dealers that had these. The first one, I asked him what he was willing to work with, and then I went over to this guy, and the first price they quoted me if I did cash was $80. So I said deal, because then I don't have to pay shipping or tax. So you're looking at saving another $5 to $10 on top of what you would pay on eBay. So I thought I got, you're looking at $15-20 below the last eBay sale. So happy to pick that up. Shaq. We just started to pick up some Shaq, not much Shaq rookies. A lot of it's really high print. This is a rookie standouts. So the pop on it's pretty low. I don't know if that's just because they haven't been sent in. I haven't done a whole lot of research on the pull rate on this, but it is an insert. The pop is fairly low for Shaq, and I got this for $50. The comps on eBay were like, there was one at auction that went for $25, but I just kind of like not even look at that because the rest were going for $50 to $75. So I thought $50 was fair market, and then I'm not paying taxes or shipping. These just started to get hot, so trying to come up with a good comp on these is pretty hard. So the guy did 160 cash, and I thought that was fair. The only thing that's different I would do about the card show is I thought I would get there at like 9 and get right in, and that wasn't the case, and probably that was just some pent up demand. There's going to be one in Sacramento in May, so hopefully as these roll out there won't be quite as much pent up demand, because the room was packed. Everyone was wearing masks, and I've been vaccinated, so I felt pretty safe COVID wise. but I thought I'd be able to leave for lunch, and I just wouldn't have been able to look at everything if that's what I wanted to do. So thankfully I had taken a protein bar and some nuts to get me through the day, and had a big bottle of water. Bathrooms were right there, so it's pretty easy to go in. One thing I did notice by staying the whole time is some people went in, they looked, and when it's really, really crowded, it's just hard to stand there and look at everything because it's hard to get like right in front of the case. So the second time I went around, I noticed some stuff that I hadn't noticed. These were really like the third time that I went around. I picked those up. So it's just having a little more time to look at everything and kind of be able to check comps on stuff that you're not like super familiar with. And then the other thing I did notice is most of the dealers were buying raw and graded, and they were willing to trade too. Most of the dealers were straight up like, hey, I pay 70 to 75 with comps, cash. And a lot of people were willing to part with their stuff for that. So sometimes when they were picking up slabs, they would price it immediately right there and stick it in their case. So I noticed like 2 cards I was kind of interested in, but we just weren't able to work a deal on price. Hope you guys like this. My first card show ever. Turned 40 like 2 weeks ago. So pretty cool to finally get to go to a big card show 40 years into my life. Later, everyone.